Hi, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. I had somebody send me a comment the other day about one of my videos, and they asked me if I knew how to make just plain old-fashioned country biscuits like their grandma used to make. So I know how to make them like my mama used to make, so that's what we're going to do today. It's just some plain country style buttermilk biscuits. So what you need about 4 cups of flour. I'm going to do cheddar cheese. I got some buttermilk, and then I've got 1/4 cup of butter, just room temperature. A lot of people, Mama always used Crisco or any kind of lard, but I don't have that, so we're going to use butter. The first thing that you must do is always sift your flour. Never use any flour that you don't sift. So just take a bowl and just sift your flour. Oops, I guess I better put on these gloves because people are, even though I just washed my hands, people are saying you need gloves on. People that are older, you tell me when you saw your mom put on gloves. All she did was wash her hands real good, and that's what it was. Okay, well, the first thing we do is that you make a hole. You just pat your flour down and make it make you like a little caved in spot, and make sure it's sort of padded, because that's where you're going to put your milk. You can use plain milk if you don't have any buttermilk. I happen to have buttermilk, so we're going to have buttermilk biscuits. Usually it takes like maybe 1/2 cup. Sometimes I have to add more. So you just pour that in there. And I can tell you right now, we're going to need just a little bit more buttermilk. So we will just go ahead and do 1 cup of buttermilk. Now all you have to do, and this is so simple, is take your butter, 1/2 cup of butter, and what you do is you just mash it together. If you were using Crisco, you know, that's really soft anyway, and you wouldn't have to mash for very much, and you'll have it together. So you just want this mixed together good. I should have let my butter get room temperature a little bit better, because there's some spots that are a little hard. You can make sure you get right much. And since I'm going to fix some cheddar cheese biscuits this go around, you don't have to put cheese in it. It'll just be plain old buttermilk biscuits, and which is really, really good. But this person that asked me said, did I know how? So what we'll do, we'll just add I think that was 1/4 cup of cheddar cheese, but you can actually do how much cheese you prefer. And when it starts stiffening up, see how it's stiffening up? Clean off your hands. And all you do is you take the you take the dough, and you sort of knead it into, just keep bending it over. You set your oven for 425. Let it be getting hot. This is really, really an easy recipe to make. Then you get your bread pan, biscuit pan. Now a lot of people, they roll this out and then they take something and cut it. I've seen it cut. People take just anything, turn a glass upside down and cut it. But the way I was taught is you squeeze off a bunch and you roll it around in your hand. And as you're rolling it, if it sticks to your gloves or your hand, you just put the biscuit back down in the flour a little bit, roll it some more, pat it out, and there's your biscuit. You put this in the pan, and you just do it until you use up all your dough. And like I say, you'll have to keep dipping your hand in just the loose flour so it will This will be good with sausage. Tom always liked gravy with his. Sausage and gravy. That's something I've never particularly cared for, but that's okay. You didn't mind cooking it. And they're not usually uniform. I mean, you don't have it. And the only way you get them uniform is if you do take biscuit cutter, or like I said, I've seen many of people just turn a glass upside down and cut it, roll them out. But this way, well, I can't get that one to go good. There it went. This way you don't have but one bowl, and whatever you have your flour in and your buttermilk in. And sometimes they come out looking so pretty, and then sometimes they come out and you say, what ugly biscuits. But I'll tell you what, every single one of them always get eaten right up. Like I say, you just squeeze off a part, ever how big of a biscuit you want. And if you want to make little bitty sausage biscuits, you just don't make them big. I think I have just enough for two more. I try to put them in the pan, on the pan, where they are not touching each other. And this flour that's left over, all you have to do is pour it back in this sifter, re-sift it out, and it's still good. So let's check my stove and see if it's got up to 425. Okay, we're going to put them in the oven, and we're going to let them cook for about 20 minutes, and we'll take them out and we will see what just some plain old buttermilk cheddar cheese biscuits will look like. Okay, my stove has just beeped at me and told me that it was up to 425. So I'm going to take these biscuits and we're going to put them in the oven. And when they get done, I'll let you know. In the meantime, I hope you join my channel, subscribe to me, and come back and watch Kay and Tom around the house. And like I say, make suggestions and I will be glad to try it out. Be back. Okay, I'm going to open this door real quick so you can see the biscuits. Hold on. I hope you can, well, I can't even do it myself. Hold on 1 second. I guess I can do them through the light. The thing. The biscuits are cooking. And they're rising up real pretty. And they smell good. Well, I hope you can hear my sausage cooking. It is just cooking right along. And as I say, this is just frozen sausage. And I'm just cooking me 2 pieces and I'm going to have it with my biscuit. Don't forget to subscribe to Kay and Tom Around the House with Kay and Tom. Well, my sausage is definitely done, so we're going to take that up, put it on a plate, and the biscuit should be out in just a moment. And for breakfast this morning, we'll have sausage biscuits. Well, I have now got the biscuits done. I hope you can see how brown they are. We like them a little crispy, so I'm going to take them, and we're going to put them in this bread basket. They're a little warm. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut one open and put a piece of sausage in this, and we are going to have sausage and eggs for breakfast. Oh, that is really flaky. So I'm just going to take a piece of sausage. That was my bread pan popping for some reason. And there's a sausage. Not egg, I'm sorry. I said sausage and egg. I'm not having an egg this morning. I'm just going to have sausage and biscuit this morning for breakfast. I hope you enjoyed this little video. And we'll join my channel. Come back to watch Kay and Tom Around the House again. And if you have any more suggestions or something you want to see made the old-fashioned way, just give me a comment and tell me. And again, please subscribe to my channel, Around the House with Kay and Tom. Thank you. And again, these are homemade cheddar biscuits around the house with Kay and Tom. Subscribe to my channel. And they're really, like, knock the camera off. They're really fluffy when you cut into them. And they really smell good. Come back and see me again. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye. Now that is a good looking bread basket full of biscuits. Cheddar, buttermilk biscuits. Old fashioned. Around the House with Kay and Tom. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.